We on the
Yuri, you were
run.
a knight once, right?
Didn't you already say you heard?
Are you ready for some football? No, wait, wrong.
It's just-
Wait, wrong series.
You don't
Soccer!
have a castle, well.
Ties,
Are
you
an
bet.
imposter?
That's some imagination you've got. Why would I want to?
Mm.
Oh, and this is when we start learning about Estelle's quirk of instantly believing the first thing she hears about people.
No. What you should do. It was when this is gonna be what I would do is when Estelle said, "Are you an imposter?" immediately just put Yuri in a Among Us costume.
It is funny too. Like I mentioned before, I did record this throughout 2020, and that was when Among Us got really fucking popular. Okay, Okay, yeah, because I did edit this. I'll add that after. I'll add that after we're done here.
After add in post.
Yeah, I'll edit in post, but it'll also be updated in the version without commentary because honestly, that is too good to pass up.
It's gotta be the thumbnail. Actually, it doesn't have to be if you don't want it to be.
Nah, that would be really non-indicative of the part.
They really wouldn't.
It was like, why is Yuri sus?
Also, I do have to say, anytime Estelle gains a level, I love how she just kind of turns and stares at the camera with her deadpan eyes. It's like, it's unintentionally creepy and hilarious at the same time.
It's creepy, hilarious, and kind of adorable. Let's be real.
It's more the fact that
it reminds me of the sticker I put in the Discord server.
Oh god.
No, but what I was gonna say. Oh right, that gate that I opened up. Do that now. For the love of God, do that now. It'll save yourself a lot of fucking headache later on.
Yeah, seriously.
Never mind.
Oh man, speaking of thumbnails, that is an amazing thumbnail right there.
Next week? Can you really? No,
Just wanted to check on the lower quarter and come back.
Garfield would say that, and she'd believe it instantly.
Honestly, though, like her gullibility is adorable this early on.
Yeah,
Couldn't really actually
she's
take
like
care of it.
Huh?
she's
Never
like
mind.
Colette
I'm good.
when
Okay.
she's like
Let
5
me
years
know if you
older
change
and
your
actually
mind.
is competent.
Guess she's the textbook little naive.
Colette without the
Why were those
klutziness.
knights chasing her?
Yep, pretty much. Yuri's got the perfect
They would do
example.
Estelle and Colette would start a book club, and then not just not have books at all.
No, it's just a book of dogs. they'll both be happy.
Fuck.
You have Go Dog Go. This is for the beginners. This is young adult.
Oh, I love this one. Huh?
I think so.
Just like,
Be a
what the?
dick,
What'd you
Yuri.
do, Colette? You didn't do shit.
I would have laughed if Estelle looked at him like, bitch, you said what?
Shit, I missed. Shit, I saw the name of that skit in the corner, and I immediately read it as the Invader Zim. What the hell?
I see.
I mean, Zaki
has
a Zim.
Zaki has a mighty need.
Pretty rough.
He has a mighty
Zaki
need
has
to
a
kill
mighty
Yuri.
need to beat the shit out of Yuri. Oh god.
I have a mighty need.
Great. Now okay. So now part two's thumbnail, Zagi has to just be Zim with no context whatsoever.
No context.
Figure out what that is, and then they'll see in part 3. Oh.
By the way, that particular shortcut brings you back to the curry, so even more opportunity to grind.
Yeah,
if
we
you
can't.
Really want.
We can't go 2 seconds without curry. We'll just bring the pot with us.
Ugh.
Like he's just eating
feel
it
like
in the
that
middle of battle. He's like, I'm fucking invincible.
I feel like that episode of Futurama. Like, I have to save my friends, but I can't stop drinking this delicious ooze. Just start grinding the whole tank with.
Like, and then Estelle just takes the whole vat and dumps it down the sewer. And you're just like, oh no! I would get to it if I didn't have these damn arms.
Damn arms. I miss commentating with you guys.
Forget this.
Forget. Oh wow! I guess it's like, nope, I'm out.
I just love that. Just like the dude's chasing you in real time, and you get in a cutscene. He's like, where the fuck they go?
It's like, are you part of this castle?
Yes.
That's okay, take your time.
Free stuff. More free stuff. Oh, look, another thing. I'm sure
That's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
we'll find. Well, this will be useful eventually.
My Mickey Mouse voice is shit.
Yeah, Mickey's sometimes easy, sometimes not so easy to mimic.
Man, they really
Yeah,
want
also-
Yuri Lowenthal's autograph.
Must be it.
I'm just mostly showing off, just so like, yeah, you're pretty much forced to only go this way because you're just cut off, and you're gonna get caught if you go any other way.
Really secretive about it.
Maybe if we moved it.
My dick is stabbed.
You don't think?
Ow.
By the way, that sword, for anyone that's played through this game already,
Shut up.
Yeah, Bamco really likes to be
It really
extremely subtle about their foreshadowing.
I see.
Yeah, like,
I see
if you-
Yuri took lefty lessons from Jade, where he just pulls everything with one arm.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's got his sword in one hand. What's he gonna do with? And it's like, you can't just put the sword down. What the fuck?
Yeah, and you know what? You want to know what he does with his free hand? He has the freaking gauntlet on it, so he just punches things to death. I'm not joking either. One of his arts is literally just him punching things to death.
Yeah.
No,
Well, there's like there's one version of it where it just was like 2 or 3 punches, and then there's a later version of it where if you keep mashing the button, he'll keep punching.
Yeah, I remember. Huh? All I had to do was punch it harder.
Sorry.
I do like that
Yes.
though. Like in this game,
Like that.
every party member has not only a main weapon, the one that they usually attack with, but they have a secondary
really all it
weapon
was.
or like an offhand.
My hand feels better. Thanks.
Because
Like
in Yuri's case,
sub-weapon,
his
yeah.
main weapon is either swords or axes, and his secondary weapon is the gauntlet. In Estelle's case, she has like rapiers and like, you know, thin swords, and
monsters.
her secondary thing is shields.
Bubble rat.
Oh man, is this rat gonna be like the rats in Symphonia, where when you get small, they're gigantic and they can just like beat the shit out of you?
I wish, then they'd be easier to hit.
No, there's just a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, like there's one thing oh yeah, they're also showing here if you have 2 of those enemy things too close to each other when you encounter one, you fight them all.
Yeah, this is probably my least favorite aspect about the game. Encounter links can suck it.
Actually, I like it.
No, yeah, encounter links could be a really good thing because it just saves you on a lot of grinding.
It
Or the-
does.
Like it saves you a lot of time.
It does. It's more like when I'm trying to get away from guys and somehow someone that's just barely close enough still kind of links into the fight. It's like, damn it.
I have
Yeah,
never
but-
had that issue at all.
No, but I will just say though, for these particular enemies, they are really short, so you're forced to attack low. That's what I don't like. That's it.
Yeah, holding down.
Punch
and
the rat!
slashing is always annoying in these games.
Granted,
Punch the rat.
punch the shit out of this rat.
Should take care of it.
I didn't know what to
Oh
do.
man, why is it not working? He says as he's punching the air.
Defeat each monster one by one.
So, Yuri, aren't you supposed to hold down on the control stick when you're
Be
attacking?
careful.
You're,
Shut up.
No, Yuri's just like not even adjusting for attacking the rat. He's like, I tried doing nothing, and I'm all out of
We
options.
should go.
Just get out of here.
My arm doesn't bend that way. Oh, now it does.
I know this doesn't happen until much later, but I just want to make mention of something. Everybody's always amazed at Estelle's use of healing magic. I'm just like, big whoop! You just saw Rita shoot a fireball earlier. Why is this special?
I'm trying to.
I mean,
Because
it's
story.
special for something that they don't reveal until near the end of Act 1, but still,
Show courtesy to
yeah,
them.
it's just so, like,
seriously.
it's like anyone can use magic if
Yeah,
they
it's
have
just
watched
a-
it.
Don't you think?
So
Yeah, if you take it from a literal standpoint, you're like, what makes her special? And like, oh,
You really
I mean, you could say the same thing for every Tales game. The same thing with like Symphonia. Like, oh, only half elves use magic. But then what are X-Spears for? Oh, I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of only half elves using magic, huh?
a little bit.
I mean,
Oh look,
I get
I'm
it.
using my fist.
I mean, I get it. Half elves can use magic naturally, and humans have to use X-Spears. But still, it's like you can still use magic whenever you want.
man, I didn't realize you had to learn how to use your fist.
Right? It's just all like, damn, I must be a genius. Punch.
Yuri took the term "I cast fist" and took that literally.
No, he saw the Z man know how to do it.
Yeah, there's a few optional chests, obviously blocked off by enemies. Like, well, guess I'm grinding.
Demon Fang. Demon Fang. I'm a genius. Double Demon Fang.
No, it's Yuri and Mirror. Azure Edge. Wait a minute. Double Azure Edge. Wait, double Azure Edge isn't a move. Damn it, why isn't it?
I like how he just like pretty much does like the English version. It's like the 100 years before you beat me. It says like you lived a lot longer, right? It's like, yes, I'm 121 years old.
Yes, Goku, I'm a great fucking dinosaur.
Can I ride you?
No.
I just love that. Just like she's gullible, but she did like, and it's funny too. She's book smart, but she didn't think that through.
What I find it endearing in the fact that Yuri knows that she's ditzy and just runs with it. He doesn't call her out on it. He doesn't make fun of her for it. He's
Like
just
she
"Oh,
doesn't make
that's
her
just how
she doesn't
is."
make her feel stupid about it. And
That's what I mean. Like he just runs with it. It's like, oh, she's kind of stupid.
cool.
Yay, you learned. Good job, Estelle. You learned a magic spell I never use.
What was that? Sharpness?
Yeah.
Sharpness.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
I
though,
never use
like,
I never use sharpness for anything.
To be fair, though, it's just like whenever it comes to like those buffs, like they're not exactly the smartest AI when it comes to who they apply it to.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you want to do twice as much damage for an extra 10 seconds?
No.
That's basically all sharpness ever does.
It lasts for a minute, but
I have never used it even once.
Ask that to Rain, who casts it on me every 10 seconds. Because she's
That's why you turn it. That's why you turn it off.
no, in Rain's case, she'll cast it on herself. It's like you're not running up to slap.
I did turn it. I did turn it.
I
off.
told you, you did turn it off. That if you turn it off, she wouldn't use it.
No, I did turn it off because once she learned it, she kept casting it on herself. And I'm like, you're not using physical attacks. So I went in and turned it off.
I remember the one. I remember that reminds me of one time I was in a boss fight and I asked Rain to start to cast heat, and I asked Rain to cast healing. What'd she do? Cast fairy circle on herself.
That sounds about right.
Oh Lord!
I'm like, all right, fuck you. You're spamming nurse for the rest of the game.
Well, hey, at least we made it out of the castle.
Oh, I love this part.
It's stuff like this that makes me like Estelle.
Yeah, exactly.
I pushed the button. Now, where do I win?
Where's the candy?
And at this point, Yuri's just rolling with it. It's like, yeah, that's kind of what I expected.
Yeah, he doesn't he doesn't chastise her. Just like, no, you're supposed to do this. It's just all like, all right, cool. We'll go with that.
Estelle's the kind of person that.
Oh, go ahead.
Estelle's the kind of character that be like, if you put in $1 in this machine, you get 4 quarters. I win every time.
But it is nice though, like by the time you get a little bit later into the game, not even that far, like she eventually picks up on the high five. And like she just tries doing it with everyone. And
Except
I love
for Pete.
So adorable.
Except for Pete, because he just like, no.
He's like, the fuck? I don't even have hands.
Oh, I can't wait until we get to Repeat, because Repeat...
Repeat's like, how many arms, you freaking moron?
No, what's funny about Repeat is like he watches. It's like he's intentionally watching how Yuri is treating her, and he's subconsciously like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna be the exact opposite just to fuck with her and see how long it takes before she just stops trying." But then
Repeat just does not give a shit.
That's why I said like at first I'm like thinking like, oh, he's gonna just try and screw with. He's like, I'm just gonna screw with her and do the exact opposite of Yuri to see if it pisses her off. And then when she keeps trying, he's just like, ah, fuck it.
No, again, it's not even that. It's just he does not care.
He does not.
No, that's what I mean. Like
he's not care for Estelle specifically. Let's be real here.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Like he subconsciously does it at first to try and screw with her, but because she doesn't fall for it the first time, he's just like, ah, fuck it, I'll just ignore her. If I ignore her, maybe she'll go away.
Yeah, and like the thing is though, too, like with Repeat, he's not an asshole to Estelle. I mean, he's just extremely indifferent to her while she's trying to be all friendly. It sucks.
Also, great job, guys. I was just inside the castle. You're not gonna do a damn thing about it.
No, but that's why I said after the first time, repeats just like, ah, fuck it, I'll just ignore her and maybe she'll go away. So the entire game is just him trying to ignore her, hoping she'll stop paying attention to him.
It's like the equivalent of like a child trying to get an adult's attention, and like the adult's ignoring the child, and then the child just wants more attention because they're being ignored.
Exactly.
Yeah, the child.
Would you mind not walking so close to me? I was like, oh, bitch, you trying to start something here? Let's fucking go.
Bitch, you would.
Lack of fashion. Okay, was that really necessary?
Yes.
I like mocking NPCs whenever I can get the chance.
Fair enough.
I love this dude. Just like, actually, this armor's really thin, so literally anything can knock us out.
Oh man, that's epic foreshadowing for what's coming in like the next 15 seconds.
Thank you for your input, Lionel. We appreciate it.
What did Lionel do now?
Like, I was trying to say something, and then Lionel immediately interrupts me.
Whoops.
But also, like, it also explains how Yuri knocked out the guards in the first place when we were breaking into Mordio's house.
Clonk.
He just threw a rock at him, knocked him out easily,
What do we do?
just like
It
this.
was a big rock.
Pick up one of these, then go like this.
Here, he'll do
Don't
it
ask
again.
where I got it from.
Bonk.
Let's get to the lower quarter.
Bitches.
Damn, I kind of wish I went back to check on him, just so like, are they still knocked out? Ah, that's hilarious. All right, let's go.
They're probably not even there.
But what about LeBlanc? He's still there. He didn't hit him.
He sucks.
He saw that. It was a warning shot. It was like, try following me. I'll throw another one of these at you.
Time there.
Anyway, I'm sorry, Luigi. What was your cat trying to do?
Trying to talk.
I messed up.
The pleasure is all mine, miss.
Yuri, if you fuck this
Don't
up,
mind us. Don't mind us. We got all the water taken care of.
no thanks to you, you asshole.
It's like, I'm sorry, I was locked up in the prison for an hour.
And whose fault is that?
It looks that way.
Look at the person behind you. Oh, for once you actually have an excuse this time. This
What
time.
happened to it?
We should be up in your room.
Go pick it up later. Give it a shake. It has a nice jingle to it.
You met Mr. Mordio?
Oh, I skipped that part, damn it.
Yeah, but the
That's gonna
Oh,
happen
well.
every once in a while, but I try to avoid it as best as I can, because I do kind of like my thumb every once in a while will twitch, and I hit the button when I don't mean to. I'm like, ah, fuck.
That happens to me when I'm recording RPGs too. It's fine.
Looks like the Aqua Blasty is finally.
Fine, Lionel. I'll put you on my lap.
That is some nasty ass water.
It won't budge.
Yuck.
I was like, shit.
Is there enough water for
It
the
probably
time
is
being?
shit, let's be real.
Yeah, but it won't.
Oh, Ted, why'd you poop in it?
Just get
God
from the
damn.
river.
Fuck you, Ted.
And that would
Yeah, fuck that kid. Fuck that Ted kid.
Get it back from
and
the
that also explains why the
Thinking of following Mordio beyond
like the whole reason why Yuri goes on this adventure to begin with, because they're gonna really struggle without that Blastia to give them fresh water.
Hurry back here.
Hey,
Huh?
hey, I'll give Vesperia credit. It's one of the few JRPGs that doesn't start with you getting kicked out of your town for no fucking reason.
Even Flint
It's,
used to
I
say,
mean, you sort of do, but at the same time, it's like
Not
nothing's
for
written up.
something that was entirely not your fault.
No, yeah,
this
there's
time
just, like you're being chased out by the knights, but it's like there's nothing stopping you from going back.
No, that's my point. Like,
I
yeah, like,
like to
Yuri's-
imagine Yuri's being like, fine, I'll kick myself out.
I was gonna say, Yuri is choosing to leave and chase after the Blastia thief. If this were any other game, he would have been arrested and charged with finding the thief, and then never coming back to the first town in the game because the rest of the plot has to happen first.
I'd be like, fine. I was like, all right, fine. If you won't kick me out, then I'll kick myself out. You don't need to kick my ass. I'll kick my own ass.
You're not making any sense. Your face isn't making sense.
I love that meme. I think that I don't remember if it was a Symphonia meme, but it was just like, I'll kick anyone's ass. I'll kick his ass. I'll kick my own ass.
The only real the Symphonia Mina that comes to mind is obviously the hot, cold coffee, and the whole
It is it.
holding two swords is to double the power.
Yeah, but then you can look at Zoro from One Piece and like, what about 3 swords?
You brilliant bastard.
That doesn't make sense. I'll make your ass sense.
God damn it.
Is that girl your new friend?
I'll kill you!
Yuri, should we be concerned that half of your friends are like 12-year-olds?
No.
I just also like too, just like most of the lower quarter, like they respect Estelle. They don't even know her, but they respect her because she respects them.
They're not his friends. He's just more like, please leave me alone.
Also, it's due to the fact that people in the lower quarter just are not assholes,
Yeah,
despite being the poor people.
Yeah, but it's also, you know, like they see someone that would look like nobility. Not like they would cow to them or anything like that. But it's just like, at the very least, they know who's an asshole and who's not.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy's an asshole, except when he's not.
Yuri, what'd you do? Nothing.
Why is it-
God.
God, why does everybody keep blaming me?
It's like, why am I always the first one being? Are you? Why do you think? Fine.
No!
And turn yourself in.
Lol. Yuri, lol.
Like I won't be coming back
I
here
remember
for a
making
while.
that joke in my first Let's Play of this game.
Seriously?
Ah.
God damn it.
I made that
it's
joke.
not-
If anything, I'm going to post it right here.
It's not Logic's fault that everyone always draws out Yuri's
Just make sure
last
you don't
name
kick
whenever
the
they're
bucket
shouting
going
at him.
all on-
Especially the Coliseum, dude. Why are you drawing it out?
Yuri alone. It's just.
Wait for me. It was nice to meet you, sir.
Oh god, hopefully I just only show that part because honestly, Tales of Vesperia was one of my earliest Let's Plays, so it wasn't that good.
It wasn't that good.
It had its moments, honestly, every once in a while, but they are few and far in between.
I do actually really like this part.
I love that, yeah.
This also subverts expectations. Like, you think that the townspeople are just gonna beat up the knight. No, they just bother the fuck out of him.
Exactly, just like he can't not stop.
And Estelle's just like, oh, that's adorable.
Oh shit.
Whoops.
Choo choo!
You know, we were going that way. No,
Yeah,
going this way's faster.
Guys, you're not helping.
Make her cry.
Don't worry.
See, look at
No,
that.
we're-
They respect Estelle, and I was just like, okay, if you fuck with her, you fuck with us.
Remember that. This might come in handy if you're going to Halur.
I love
Don't
how
worry. Don't worry. Here comes Asbel to give you a world map.
Shit.
Bro, you're still like 2 games away. Get the fuck back.
Bro, you're not even born yet. Let's go.
Your game doesn't exist yet. Give it a couple years.
Bitch you what?
Oh hell yeah, 4 melange gels. I need those.
Bread!
Fuck.
That is extremely generous for this early in the game, by the way.
That's assuming
really
you're even
is.
gonna. That's assuming you're even gonna use cooking, because that's something that.
They're all
That's
gonna
something
miss
I'll
you
bring
so
up.
much.
Cooking, until, at least in my experience, until Zillia, cooking has never really been that useful in this franchise.
Yeah, I mean, with cooking, you just buy the meal, and then you just use their effects after every battle.
Yeah,
So
but the
that-
reason why I say that it's actually good by Zillia is because with Zillia, cooking food actually has lingering effects that doesn't just, it's not just like a one-time thing and you're done.
Yeah. Not to mention, like, you don't have to be spending all your time and money toward ingredients. You just buy the meals ahead of time, and you get their effects as soon as you eat them.
Hey Yuri, who's the bitch?
We'll be together. Here's to the road
Like,
ahead.
wait, we're actually going with someone else?
I
But sorry, who's the bitch? Dad, who's the bitch?
Tell her to keep out of my smokes.
Go ahead, Yuri.
I do also like, because up until this point, she was only referred to with the game as Estelle, but after this, she's now going to be referred to as Estelle. I
Yeah.
like it.
It's a
Yeah.
cute nickname. I like it.
Honestly, though, this game has a lot of charm to it. At least to me. It might.
She
just
gets
be the
upset. She even gets obsessed with being called Estelle. It's like, no, it's not my game.
That would have been.
No, I love this game too. It's not my personal favorite, but I can see why it would be someone's personal favorite.
Like, as someone who played Tales of Symphonia to get into the series with that, and then I jumped to this, it's like, holy shit. Like, this game blew my mind. And it still does.
That's how I felt when I went from this to Zillia 1.
Yeah. Like, each subsequent game does its own thing, but they just keep getting better, honestly. And it just sucks, too, that it's a shame that most people go back to Symphonia after playing the later games, and it's like, wow, this isn't that great. It was like, it is good if you played it first.
Yeah.
But you fucking weeaboo!
Anyway, next part, the journey actually begins.
Good, we actually have something to talk about. Yay!
Talking.
Finally.
It's like, well, so when do we get to the talking? This is the talking.
When are you gonna get to the fireworks factory?